So you've set your garden up to be a hedgehog haven, but what happens next? Stick around and I'll tell you more. Hello, welcome to Hedgehog's Hollow. My name is Mike and Hedgehog's Hollow is the land at the bottom of my garden. This is the channel for people who are passionate about hedgehogs and who want to attract them into their gardens and then care for them once they are there. And if that sounds like you, then why don't you consider subscribing to the channel? And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you get notified of every new video that's uploaded. In a recent video, we walked through 6 steps, 6 things that you could do in your garden to make it a hedgehog haven and attract hedgehogs into your garden. If you didn't see that video, do follow the YouTube card in the top corner, otherwise I'll put a link in the description and you can catch up on that. But having now gone through that process and set up the access and the environment and put out a hedgehog house, some food and water, and started being generally a better host, what comes next? Now this video actually was going to have a completely different tone to it because I sat around for 2 weeks while Mother Nature decided whether or not a hedgehog was going to visit, and it was a very, very quiet garden for 2 weeks. Now normally what happens every summer, the hedgehogs do move out and they go outside of the garden for quite some time. But having now cleaned the houses and prepared the gardens and put out 3 hedgehog houses in preparation for them to return, I was expecting them to now start coming back. We had 1 visit, just 1 in a 2-week period, and that was it. And so this video was going to talk about the next step, a 7th step. Having gone through that process, the next step was to just be patient. Wait on Mother Nature. Don't give up. I appreciate that very often it'll feel like all you're doing is feeding the slugs. And if that's your experience, do let me know in the comments where you've been putting out the cat biscuits, the dry food, the hedgehog biscuits, and all you get are bowls full of slugs, which is particularly frustrating given that you want the hedgehog to come in to be a predator to the slugs. But don't give up, whatever you do. Reduce down the amount of food you put out each night so that you don't attract so many slugs and maybe the neighbor's cat, but don't give up. Having given Mother Nature an opportunity and a place for the hedgehogs to come and visit and reside, just be patient and they will come. And that's what happened. Squeezing through the gap under the side gate, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you our first resident hedgehog of autumn 2020. The hedgehog has already taken up residence in the brand new house that we set up just a couple of weeks ago and has found itself the supply of food that we leave out that to now has only been shared with the slugs. But it started building a nest for itself, filling the house with additional straw and hay. You'll remember we filled the house with about 5 to 10 centimeters, a layer of hay, and already it has started nest building, taking in additional material, really filling that house and making a lovely warm home for itself. So don't give up. Have patience. Know that if you give Mother Nature an opportunity to make a home, she will take it up. It just sometimes takes some time. And in this instance, even though we've had the hedgehogs in the garden before, it took 2 weeks for them to still take up residence in one of the houses. I'm hoping for more, but you never know. We'll see. I'll let you know in future videos. If you did want to go back and have a look at that video where we walk through those 6 steps, then have a look at this video up here and that will show you the 6 steps to make your garden attractive. Otherwise, if you're caring for hedgehogs, have a look at our Caring for Hedgehogs playlist. Otherwise, from myself, Mike, and the hedgehog of Hedgehog's Hollow, until next time, goodbye.